It was a remote village in Kandahar, Afghanistan. Sergeant Dave Varket's patrol was headed right towards a hidden bomb. But Nushka sniffed it out, embedded in a wall, and alerted them in time.
If I have a soldier and he saves my life, you know, be best friends for life. And it's the same thing with this dog. Noosh, you okay?
There are nearly 3,000 military working dogs, and 600 are serving in war zones. They eat, sleep, and fight alongside their handlers 24/7. But the military classifies them as equipment, right along with the rifles and rucksacks. So if a dog gets old and retires on a base overseas, he's considered excess equipment, not entitled to transport home. Someone who wants to adopt him has to pay the shipping costs, which can run thousands of dollars.
Get it. Oh.
So when dog handler Robert Mather left the Army, he couldn't afford to adopt his partner, named Nuska, because it meant flying to an overseas base to get her.
Was going to be in the couple $1,000s between the ticket for myself, the ticket for the dog, and the short notice of it all.
You want to bring her back, but I mean, that's a lot of money.
Exactly. Right now I'm a full-time student. My wife works part-time at the local mall here, and we have our son to raise. So there's not always a lot of extra money laying around to just go up and get a dog.
Despite her 4 tours in Iraq and Afghanistan, Nuska could have been left behind. Now there's a push in Congress to give the dogs their due.
We're looking for a classification that's higher than equipment.
Representative Walter Jones co-sponsored a bill to make them canine members of the armed services. It would allow the military to honor courageous dogs, make sure they all get flown back to the States, and set up a private fund for lifetime health care.
Some people would say you guys need to be watching every penny that you spend.
The cost is not going to be astronomical. I mean, if we can find $10 billion to spend in Afghanistan, then certainly we can find a few $1,000s to say that the dog is more than equipment.
You ask any handler, this is a soldier. There's no doubt about it, because the bond we have with these dogs is absolutely amazing.
Nuska is 12 years old now and still feels the effects of her 4 deployments.
Even still today, she's apprehensive toward loud noises like doors slamming.
But thanks to a local school that raised the money, Robert Mather brought his partner home to become a part of his family.
So she doesn't have a whole lot of life left, but what life she does have left deserves to be comfortable for all that she's given. She's given just as much as all the soldiers have.